What's up, everybody? So let's talk about WWE founder Vince McMahon being accused of sexual assault and sexual trafficking. Lord, honey, he done passed this later around shit. Amid a sexual assault lawsuit. And y'all know I got to change these words around because YouTube be tripping and wants to demonetize people. So I got to say these words in a different way, right? But Vince, I know you are lying, honey. You are being accused of sexual assault and trafficking. What? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Back in the back day, back when I was married, back when I was in my early 20s, I used to love, when I say love, WWE and Monday Night Raw, would never miss it. Me and my ex-husband used to watch it all the time. Used to love it, child. Love me some Rock, Triple H, Booker T, China, honey, all of them. And RIP to China because she was one of the baddest. But anyway, let's get into this article. It says Vince McMahon is out at WWE. The wrestling legend tendered his resignation as the executive chairman of TKO, the company that owns WWE, just a day after an explosive lawsuit was filed by a former WWE staffer alleging Vince sexually assaulted her on numerous occasions. And y'all know that 2023 was the start of the year of exposure and is going to continue in 2024. These people are coming out with all these lawsuits and allegations and things like that. And honey, Cassie started it, child. Cassie, you was the catalyst of all of this, girl. You started all of this, so now everybody feels like they have the courage to come out and expose these people. On to the article. 78-year-old Vince released a statement reiterating his innocence with respect to the disturbing allegations, but would step down because it's the best move for the wrestling promotion he built decades ago. Out of respect for the WWE universe, the extraordinary TKO business and its broad members and stakeholders, I meant to say board members and stakeholders, partners and constituents, and all of the employees and superstars who helped make WWE into the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effective immediately. Vince was not running the day-to-day operations for WWE, but still had a prominent role within TKO. TKO Group Holdings has owned WWE since its purchase in 2023. Current WWE President Nick Khan announced the news to his employees late Friday, sending an email to the staffers. Vince McMahon has tendered his resignation from his positions as TKO executive chairman and on the TKO board of directors. He will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holdings or WWE, Nick wrote. The massive shakeup comes after a federal lawsuit was filed in Connecticut on Thursday by Janelle Grant. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She worked in the WWE's legal and talent department. And according to the lawsuit, Vince lived in the same building as Janelle, and in 2019 offered to get her a job at WWE after her parents passed away. She alleges that he eventually made it clear that one of the requirements of the job was a physical relationship with him and later with Nick Laurinaitis and others. Over the next few years, Vince lavished her with gifts, including a luxury car. The lawsuit also alleges that Vince offered one of his star wrestlers, a person not named in the lawsuit, sex with Janelle as perks in 2021. WWE benefited financially from the commercial Zex Act venture orchestrated by Vince, including by having wrestling talent such as WWE star sign new contracts with WWE after Vince presented plaintiff as a sexual commodity for their use, the lawsuit states. She claimed she was subjected to degrading sexual acts at the hands of Vince. amid the allegations, and she was forced to do so in order to obtain and keep her job. And he also passed around nude pictures and videos of her to other men, including other employees. You a lie, honey. Amid the allegations, Janelle accused Vince of defecating on her during a threesome in 2020. You what? Vince did what? In 2020, Vince was what, 70? Lord have mercy, Vince was getting in well in his 70s, but I guess, hey, he's still a man, so it don't really matter, honey, as long as he can get it up. But you over here defecating on people, Vince, boy, you a nasty man for that, I tell you that much. Now, was this some type of fetish? Because I know some people, they like to get shitted on, okay? Now, this could be a fetish that he liked, and that's why he ended up defecating on her. But that's nasty work, okay? It's very nasty. She says the situation left her miserable and enraged. I mean, I would be too. Though she didn't leave because in her years of experience with Vince, she knew her request to stop would be ignored at best or used to destroy her career and reputation at worst. Now, see, this is the thing with people wanting to get to the money so bad. Like, she would put herself through all of this just for some money. Like, I don't even think it's worth it at the end of the day. But I do see how money can control people, especially if they have never had money before. They are controlled by it. They want it, they need it, and they got to have it. Or it could have been that Vince was not paying her enough money and she needed the money, so she had to do what she had to do to get the money. But still, at the end of the day, all of that was not really worth the money, for real. Ultimately, Janelle claimed Vince distanced himself from her in early 2022 after his wife Linda McMahon became aware of their alleged relationship. Sometime after, Vince, according to Janelle, agreed to pay her $3 million in exchange for signing a non-disclosure agreement, but she says he failed to pay the full amount. He only paid her about $1 million and stopped making payments thereafter. She seeks to void the NDA along with receiving unspecified financial damages. Vince has claimed the allegations contained in the lawsuit are meritless, calling the suits replete with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and is a vindictive distortion of the truth. Former WWE executive John Laurinaitis, girl, I don't know how to pronounce his name, was also named in the lawsuit. Ms. Grant hopes that her lawsuit will prevent other women from being victimized, her attorney said in a statement on Thursday. The organization is well aware of Mr. McMahon's history of depraved behavior, and it's time that they take responsibility for the misconduct of its leadership. Vince briefly retired from WWE in July 2022 following revelations of multiple payouts to several women connected to sexual misconduct allegations. Dang, Vince. Woo, child. The internal investigation conducted by an outside law firm found $14.6 million in payments by McMahon. Ooh. WWE said that November that Vince had repaid the company and he was soon back with the organization. Earlier this week, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was appointed to the TKO board and received the trademark to his famous moniker, which WWE owned. Also this week, WWE completed a 10-year deal in excess of $5 billion with Netflix to stream Raw, the promotion's weekly flagship program, beginning next January. Whoa. WWE's Friday Night SmackDown will shift from Fox to USA in the fall, while its monthly premium live events are streamed on Peacock. One of WWE's top 4 annual events, Royal Rumble, takes place Saturday in St. Petersburg, Florida. So it seems to me, in my opinion, she filed this lawsuit because Vince did not pay her all of the $3 million in exchange for signing the non-disclosure agreement that she signed. But let's not get it twisted. They said, and I heard, that Vince was not and is not really a good person, because y'all saw what was in the lawsuit. He has other women that have come out with sexual allegations already. So this is something that he has been doing for quite some time now. Okay, Vince, you a hot mess, honey. Honey, when it comes to some of these people in Hollywood and some of these people who have money, who think that their money brings all the power in the world, which sometimes it does, they feel like they can do what they want to anybody and not get away with it. But baby, let me tell y'all something. Everybody's day of reckoning will come. Y'all see what happened to Diddy when Cassie came out with that lawsuit against Diddy. Diddy went ahead and paid Cassie because he knew he did that stuff. And that's why Vince went ahead and stepped down from WWE, because he knew he did it. Child, I don't put nothing past none of these people whatsoever. I don't put nothing past none of them. None of them, especially if they got a lot of money like how Vince and all these other people do. Some of these people are evil and wicked, and they think that they can do whatever they want to just because they got that money. So Vince, go ahead and pay this lady her $2 million that you owe her. And you might need to give her more because of the pain and suffering that you put her through. But go ahead and pay her her money, sir. So what do y'all think about this video? What do y'all think about Vince and this lawsuit against him? Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video, like this video, and y'all know what y'all gotta do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.